Believe it or not, factories in the 1800s were toxic. During the Industrial Revolution, manufacturing boomed, but so did pollution. Factories released enormous amounts of smoke, soot, and grime into the air, creating a hazardous environment for workers. People joke that workers needed to wash their lungs because the air was so thick with pollutants. Many laborers toiled long hours in these conditions, often suffering from respiratory diseases and other health issues due to their exposure to poor air quality. Poor ventilation and overcrowded workplaces made things even worse, turning these factories into dangerous places. As society began to recognize the harmful effects of such environments, reformers started advocating for better working conditions and cleaner technologies. This shift eventually led to the implementation of regulations aimed at reducing pollution and protecting worker health. Isn't it amazing how much progress we've made since then? Prepare to be amazed by gladiator diets. Did you know that gladiators, also called hordeari, had a unique diet that fueled their fierce battles? These ancient warriors consumed a carbohydrate-rich regimen, primarily featuring barley. This grain was essential for providing the high energy needed to endure grueling combat. Similar to how modern athletes load up on pasta before competitions, gladiators relied on their barley-heavy meals to boost their stamina and strength. Interestingly, it wasn't just about energy. The hordeari also incorporated other nutrients to maintain their physical condition. Historical studies even suggest that they drank a special drink made from plant ashes mixed with vinegar, thought to help strengthen their bones. So while we often think of gladiators as fierce fighters, it's fascinating to realize that their success in the arena also depended on smart nutrition. Who knew that such ancient athletes had such a strategic approach to diet? Let's uncover the truth about woodblock printing. This fascinating technique has its roots deep in history, allowing people to create beautiful, printed texts for centuries. Woodblock printing involves carving an entire text into a smooth wooden block, making it a unique art form that combines creativity with craftsmanship. One significant application of this method was in producing essential Buddhist texts within the Mahayana tradition. By carefully carving the characters in reverse on the block, artisans could stamp out copies that were not only readable but also visually striking. This technique allowed for the sharing of wisdom and teachings far beyond the original authors, spreading important narratives across cultures and generations. Imagine how revolutionary this was at a time when books were hand-copied and rare. Today, woodblock printing is not just a relic of the past, it remains an art form cherished by many and is celebrated for its intricate designs and spiritual significance. How has this technique influenced modern printing methods in the art world? You won't believe this about revolutionary changes, transformed office spaces forever. The Action Office system, introduced in the 1960s, marked a turning point in workplace design and dynamics. Prior to this transformation, offices were often characterized by uninspiring cubicle walls that limited interaction and stifled creativity. This innovative system encouraged a more open layout, fostering communication and collaboration among employees. Picture a workspace where desks were movable, allowing teams to reconfigure their environment for optimal creativity. Community areas emerged as popular spots for brainstorming, making work feel less isolating and more like a collective endeavor. The emphasis on personalization gave workers a sense of ownership over their spaces, contributing to a more enjoyable work atmosphere. As modern offices today feature trendy lounges and collaborative work areas, we can trace this evolution back to the Action Office system's significant influence. The shift from monotonous cubicles to dynamic, engaging spaces has fundamentally changed how we interact at work, showcasing the importance of environment in fostering innovative thinking. So the next time you enjoy a vibrant office space, remember the leap forward inspired by this groundbreaking office concept. Let's uncover the truth about Washington State. This unique state is the only one named after a U.S. president, specifically honoring George Washington. Admitted to the Union in 1889, Washington embodies the spirit of American values and rich history through its diverse landscapes. From bustling cities like Seattle, known for its iconic Space Needle, to the enchanting Olympic National Park, where lush rainforests and stunning mountains create breathtaking views, The state showcases a blend of nature and culture. Visitors can explore historic sites that pay homage to Washington's legacy and celebrate his role as the nation's first leader. This connection to a pivotal figure in American history makes every visit to Washington feel like stepping into a living tribute. So what stories and adventures await you in this remarkable state? Let's uncover the truth about stolen artwork recovery. In 2003, a remarkable event unfolded in London when stolen artwork valued at 4 million UK pounds was recovered in the most unexpected place. This incredible find, nestled within a cardboard tube next to a public toilet, included masterpieces from famous artists like Picasso, Gauguin, and Van Gogh. The recovery was made possible thanks to an anonymous tip-off that pointed authorities in the right direction. But what's truly fascinating is that the person behind the theft claimed their intention wasn't to keep the art for themselves, but to draw attention to the poor security measures in place. This unusual act raised crucial questions about how we protect valuable cultural treasures and the lengths some will go to expose vulnerabilities in our systems. Could this type of bold statement change how we think about art theft and security? Why exactly does each person smell different? It turns out each person has a unique scent, much like a fingerprint. This fascinating fact means that no two people smell alike, except for identical twins who may share a similar aroma. Our individual scent profiles are influenced by many factors, including genetics, diet, hygiene, and even the environment we live in. This is why dogs, with their incredible sense of smell, can easily recognize their owners through scent alone. A dog's nose is far more powerful than ours, with up to 300 million scent receptors compared to our 5 million. So when your dog greets you, it's not just seeing your face, it's also identifying your unique scent, making the bond between you even stronger. Isn't it amazing how our bodies create such distinct fragrances that even our furry friends can recognize us by smell alone? Can you imagine that Rhode Island is so tiny? This charming state holds the title of being the smallest in the United States, covering a mere 1,034 square miles. Despite its size, Rhode Island is packed with history, culture, and stunning coastal views. It's known for its beautiful beaches, delicious seafood, and vibrant art scene. Unique places like Newport boast breathtaking mansions that showcase the wealth of the Gilded Age. Plus, its capital, Providence, is famous for its Renaissance art and lively festivals. The state's small size doesn't mean it lacks variety. In fact, you can explore charming villages, bustling urban areas, and picturesque coastlines all in one day. Did you know that Rhode Island also has 400 miles of coastline? That's more than California when you consider how small the state is. So next time you think of Rhode Island, remember, big dreams can come in small packages. Ever wondered about figs and their tiny partners? This mutualistic relationship between the fig and the wasp is vital for the fig's life cycle. When the female wasp enters a fig, she lays her eggs while also pollinating its flowers. This unique collaboration benefits both species, as the fig provides a safe home for the wasp's offspring, ensuring they have a place to grow. In turn, the wasp helps the fig reproduce by transferring pollen between flowers. Without this partnership, figs wouldn't exist as we know them. Interestingly, figs are not just fascinating because of this relationship. They're also packed with fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants, making them a deliciously healthy snack. Enjoying figs can boost your overall health, promoting digestion and fighting off free radicals. Next time you bite into a juicy fig, remember the tiny wasp that played a key role in bringing it to you. Isn't nature amazing? Ever thought about the ancient roots of dentistry? Dentistry is one of the oldest professions in human history, dating back to around 7000 BC. Early practitioners, who played a vital role in maintaining dental hygiene, relied on simple yet effective flint tools to care for teeth. Imagine how different life was in those times. People didn't have the modern conveniences of toothpaste or electric toothbrushes, yet they understood the importance of oral health. Archaeological findings suggest that these early dentists employed techniques that, while rudimentary, showed an impressive understanding of dental care, including the treatment of cavities and tooth extraction. As societies evolved, so did their approaches to dentistry, leading to the development of more sophisticated tools and practices. Today, we're fortunate to have a wealth of knowledge and technologies at our disposal, from fluoride treatments to advanced orthodontics. This journey through time highlights not just the importance of dental health, but also how much we owe to those ancient pioneers for laying the foundation of modern dentistry. Did you know that floating islands exist in Lake Titicaca? The Uros people have created these remarkable islands using reeds for centuries. Situated on the border between Peru and Bolivia, Lake Titicaca is the highest navigable lake in the world, sitting over 12,500 feet above sea level. The Uros construct their islands from totora reeds, which they expertly weave together. Maintaining these islands requires constant effort as the reeds decay, so they regularly add fresh layers to keep their homes afloat. The Uros live a unique lifestyle, fishing, hunting birds, and crafting beautiful handicrafts that they sell to visitors. Their way of life is closely tied to the lake's ecosystem, showcasing human ingenuity in adapting to nature. As modernity encroaches, the Uros strive to preserve their traditions and culture. Wouldn't you love to explore these amazing floating communities? Have you ever wondered about pig orgasms? Pigs are surprising creatures, especially when it comes to their biology. They hold the record for the longest orgasm in the mammalian world, lasting an astonishing 30 minutes on average, and sometimes reaching up to 90 minutes. This remarkable trait has not only caught the attention of animal enthusiasts, but has also piqued the interest of scientists researching reproduction. While humans may have advanced cognitive abilities, pigs dominate in this unique aspect of biology, showcasing the wonders of nature. This long duration of pleasure plays a role in their reproductive success, making it a vital area for understanding how different species have adapted over time. So next time you think about pigs, remember they're not just cute and clever. They're also champions in the animal kingdom when it comes to this peculiar biological phenomenon. Why exactly does Victoria Peak captivate visitors? This iconic landmark in Hong Kong is famous for its stunning views that showcase the city's vibrant skyline, sparkling Victoria Harbor, and majestic mountains. When you reach the summit, you're treated to a breathtaking panorama that leaves a lasting impression. To climb to this breathtaking viewpoint, visitors can ride the Peak Tram, an enchanting funicular railway in operation since 1888. As the tram ascends at a steep angle, it weaves through lush greenery, offering a fresh perspective of the city's unique architecture along the way. The entire experience is delightful, with the tram's historic charm making the journey as memorable as the destination. Once at the top, visitors can enjoy leisurely strolls in the park, where they can snap photos or simply take in the incredible scenery. Cafes are available nearby, serving tasty treats for those looking to indulge. With its combination of natural beauty and urban landscape, Victoria Peak is not just a viewing point, but a place where unforgettable memories are made. Whether that's admiring the sunset, savoring delicious snacks, or exploring the fascinating exhibits nearby. Can you believe Mars has the largest canyon ever? This astonishing canyon, known as Valles Marineris, stretches across a whopping 4,000 kilometers, which is nearly the distance from the East Coast to the West Coast of the United States. At its deepest point, Valles Marineris plunges a staggering 7 kilometers down, making it more than 5 times deeper than the Grand Canyon. Imagine standing at the edge and looking down into that abyss. Scientists think this colossal canyon formed not from water erosion, like many canyons on Earth, but because of tectonic cracking, showcasing the dynamic geology of Mars. This finding gives us valuable insights into the Martian landscape and its history. Valles Marineris isn't just a landmark, it's a record of Mars' past, helping scientists unravel the mysteries of our neighboring planet and its potential for life. Guess what really drives Muay Thai's unique power and grace? Muay Thai, known as the Art of 8 Limbs, is a striking martial art that originates from Thailand and captivates everyone who sees it. This dynamic sport utilizes 8 points of contact, fists, elbows, knees, and shins, that allow practitioners to execute both powerful strikes and fluid movements. It's like a beautiful, intense dance where every move matters. What truly sets Muay Thai apart is its emphasis not just on physical prowess, but also on mental discipline and respect. Fighters train rigorously, often embracing a philosophy that deepens their connection between body and mind. As they improve their skills, they also foster resilience and self-confidence, pushing through challenges both in the ring and in life. Beyond being a competitive sport, many people turn to Muay Thai for fitness and self-defense, finding empowerment in each punch and kick. So whether you're watching a match from the sidelines or contemplating joining a class, remember that Muay Thai is more than just a fight. It's a transformative journey that shapes both body and spirit. Here's something incredible about hazmat teams. These specialized units are our first line of defense when facing hazardous situations, like chemical spills or radioactive waste incidents. Equipped with protective suits that look like something from a sci-fi movie, hazmat teams rush into danger to ensure our safety. Their suits are designed to shield against harmful substances, much like the armor astronauts wear to explore space. When they arrive at a scene, these professionals assess the risks, identify the materials involved, and take prompt action to contain the threat. Training is rigorous. Hazmat team members practice regularly to know how to work under the pressure of emergencies while keeping themselves safe. Thanks to their bravery and expertise, they play a crucial role in protecting our communities from potentially devastating hazards. The next time you hear about a chemical leak, remember the heroes in those amazing suits who are ready to tackle the challenge. Did you know spirulina is a superfood powerhouse? Spirulina, a remarkable blue-green algae found in both freshwater and saltwater, is celebrated for its impressive nutritional density. Packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, this tiny organism is a big deal for those seeking healthy alternatives. One of its standout features is its high protein content, containing all essential amino acids. This makes spirulina an excellent protein source for vegetarians and vegans who may struggle to meet their protein needs. Imagine incorporating this vibrant green powder into smoothies, energy bars, or salads. Spirulina not only offers a nutrition boost but also supports energy levels and overall health. Research indicates that its powerful antioxidants can help combat oxidative stress, making it beneficial for your immune system too. Plus, cultivating spirulina requires minimal resources, making it an environmentally friendly option. So whether you're an athlete looking to enhance performance or just want to add more nutrients to your diet, spirulina might be the perfect addition. Ready to give it a try? Dive into Lake Nuzhod's stunning shark statue. This impressive artwork, crafted from shiny metals, portrays a shark dramatically emerging from the water. Located in Switzerland, the statue grabs the attention of both locals and tourists alike, standing as a bold statement of modern art. But it's not just about aesthetics. This striking piece encourages viewers to contemplate our connection with nature. As the glinting metallic shark rises, it mirrors the beauty and power of marine life, sparking discussions about conservation in the environment. Visitors often find themselves pondering how human activities impact the delicate balance of ecosystems. This artistic marvel invites everyone to appreciate the wonders of our oceans while reminding us of our responsibility to protect them. So next time you find yourself near Lake Nuzhod, take a moment to reflect on what this shimmering statue signifies. Is it really true that Happy Birthday was copyrighted? For decades, the song Happy Birthday to You was actually protected by copyright laws, meaning you had to pay a fee to use it in films, TV shows, and public performances. This quirky piece of musical history created a bit of a financial burden for anyone wanting to celebrate birthdays without breaking the bank. It wasn't until 2016 that a US judge ruled the song was in the public domain, allowing people to sing it freely without worrying about hefty fees. The song, which has its roots in the 19th century, was originally a simple classroom tune called Good Morning to All, before evolving into the birthday classic we know today. Imagine how many parties and movies had to dodge the copyright situation. Now everyone can join in the fun without a second thought. Whether at a party or during a family gathering, singing Happy Birthday feels even more special and meaningful since everyone can sing along. Isn't it great that now we can celebrate without the legal hassle? Turns out, the truth is that Africa spans all four hemispheres. It's pretty mind-blowing. Africa is the only continent that sits in each of the northern, southern, eastern, and western hemispheres, showcasing its unique geographical diversity. Imagine a globe. The equator slices through Africa's heart, dividing it into the northern and southern halves, while the prime meridian marks its western edge. This fascinating positioning gives rise to various climates and ecosystems, resulting in a rich tapestry of life and culture. For instance, the Congo's lush rainforests are teeming with vibrant wildlife, while the Sahara's vast deserts offer stark, stunning landscapes. Moreover, from the bustling markets of Marrakech to the tranquil savannas of Serengeti, Africa serves as a melting pot of traditions and histories. This rich interplay of geography not only makes for breathtaking scenery, but also tells the story of human migration and interaction throughout time. Whether your interests lie in exploring diverse wildlife, historical civilizations, or cultural practices, Africa is a treasure trove just waiting to be discovered. Prepare to be amazed by olives' hidden secrets. Did you know green and black olives come from the same tree? It's true, these delightful fruits are harvested at different stages of ripeness, which gives them their distinct flavors and textures. Green olives are picked early, before they fully ripen. This results in a firmer texture and a sharper, more bitter taste that some people love to snack on. In contrast, black olives are allowed to ripen fully on the tree, becoming softer and darkening in color. This change not only alters their taste, making them richer and more mellow, but also gives them that classic black appearance we recognize. So the next time you enjoy a pizza topped with olives, think about the journey those fruits took. Isn't it fascinating that such a simple ingredient has such a complex story behind it? What if I told you snakes can come from toilets? In Austria, a surprising incident startled a man while he was sitting on his toilet. He experienced a sharp pain and soon discovered the source. An albino reticulated python had bitten his genitals after slithering up through the pipes. This unexpected encounter was caused by the snake escaping from a neighbor's apartment. Imagine the shock of finding a snake in such an intimate place. The man didn't just suffer from physical pain. This bizarre experience led to lasting psychological trauma. Snakes in toilets might sound like a scene from a horror movie, but this event serves as a reminder of how interconnected our living spaces can be. It also highlights the importance of ensuring that pets are securely contained, especially when they're as large as a python. Can you believe how bizarre this situation turned out to be? Did you know that pizza can have 111 cheeses? In an impressive culinary feat, chefs Bruno Boulan and Fabian Montalatico set a world record by crafting a pizza topped with an astonishing 111 varieties of cheese. This mouth-watering creation took place in Italy, where pizza and cheese are as much a part of the culture as pasta and gelato. With cheeses ranging from sharp cheddar to creamy brie, each ingredient contributed its unique flavor and texture, making the pizza not just a treat, but an experience. Imagine the rich aromas and melting sensations as a slice of this cheesy masterpiece is pulled apart. Making this record-breaking pizza required careful planning and an adventurous spirit, since using so many cheeses meant balancing flavors and textures. Whether you're a cheese lover or a pizza fan, the idea of diving into such a cheesy delight is both thrilling and delicious. What will they think of next? Prepare to be amazed by the Tornado ACS machine. This innovative technology offers an eco-friendly way to tackle unwanted graffiti without harmful chemicals. Instead of using toxic solvents that can damage surfaces and pollute the environment, the Tornado ACS machine utilizes a unique system to blast away graffiti with precision. It works by using high-pressure air and a specially designed biodegradable cleaning agent, making it safe for both the walls it cleans and the planet. This remarkable solution not only restores the beauty of public spaces, but also keeps communities looking neat and tidy. Cities around the world are adopting the Tornado ACS machine to enhance their urban areas while staying environmentally responsible. So next time you see a vibrant mural or a clean wall, it might just be thanks to this amazing technology. How many more cities will join the green movement with this machine? Believe it or not, Venus spins backwards. This fascinating planet, along with Uranus, rotates in the opposite direction compared to most planets in our solar system. Normally, planets rotate on their axes from west to east, which is the direction the sun rises. However, Venus makes a unique adjustment, spinning from east to west. This peculiar rotation means that on Venus, the sun rises in the west and sets in the east, which is a strange twist for anyone used to the typical day-night cycle. Uranus takes a completely different approach by rolling along its side, with its axis tilted over by about 98 degrees. This means that its poles are almost where we expect its equator to be. Both Venus and Uranus challenge our understanding of planetary rotation, sparking curiosity in scientists and space enthusiasts alike. What led to these unusual spins? The answers could unlock mysteries of our planetary neighborhood. Surprisingly, it's a fact that zircon reveals cosmic secrets. This remarkable mineral, discovered in places like the suspected meteor sites in Quebec, is a key player in understanding Earth's history. Zircon crystals form under intense heat and pressure, allowing them to survive for billions of years, making them some of the oldest materials on our planet. When scientists find zircon in a crater, it indicates a powerful event, such as a meteor impact. This is vital because studying zircon helps researchers date the impact accurately, unlocking clues about the past. Knowing when and how these events occurred allows scientists to piece together the geological and environmental changes that shaped our world. So each tiny zircon crystal is like a time capsule, holding stories of cosmic events that have forever changed Earth's landscape. Fascinating, right? Why does the Grand Canyon leave everyone amazed? This breathtaking natural wonder, found in Arizona, USA, plunges down to depths exceeding 1,800 meters in certain spots. Imagine standing on the edge, peering into a vast chasm carved over millions of years by the relentless flow of the Colorado River. The sheer scale of the Grand Canyon is hard to grasp. It stretches about 227 miles long and up to 18 miles wide. Each layer of rock tells a story about Earth's history, revealing fossils and ancient sediments that date back nearly 2 billion years. When you visit, hiking trails like the Bright Angel Trail provide a stunning view and an up-close experience of the canyon's rugged landscape. Additionally, the canyon's diverse ecosystem supports more than 1,500 plant species, various mammals, and countless birds. Whether you're witnessing a sunrise casting vibrant hues across its walls or exploring its winding paths, the Grand Canyon captivates the heart and mind. Have you ever felt the awe of standing above such an incredible geological masterpiece? Did you know that 320,000 years is a prison sentence? In a bizarre twist of justice, Gabriel Grandos received the longest prison sentence ever recorded, an astonishing 320,000 years. This extreme punishment was handed down for a crime that seems almost trivial by comparison, failing to deliver over 70,000 letters. Imagine being sentenced for the entire span of human history. This unparalleled punishment not only surpasses any reasonable human lifespan, it also highlights how the legal system can sometimes take things to an outrageous extreme. While most sentences are meant to fit the crime, this one raises eyebrows and invites questions about fairness and proportionality in punishment. Where do we draw the line when it comes to accountability? It also makes us wonder about the purpose of such lengthy sentences. Are they meant to deter others, or do they simply reflect a system that can occasionally lose sight of reason? Why exactly does eye movement control lasers now? The Hacksmith team has made some incredible strides in technology, developing a unique system that lets you activate lasers simply by looking at them. This innovative technology uses advanced eye tracking to aim lasers precisely. Imagine this. You can pop balloons just by staring at them. Using a combination of cameras and powerful software, the system detects where you are looking and directs the laser beams accordingly. It's not just a cool party trick. This technology has potential applications in gaming, accessibility, and even in safety systems. For instance, people with mobility challenges can use this tech to interact with devices hands-free, giving them a whole new level of independence. So next time you see balloons, remember that a simple gaze can make them burst. How cool is that? Did you know slugs have 4 noses? These fascinating creatures, which belong to the class of mollusks, have some unique adaptations that make them stand out. Slugs use two of their noses, or tentacles, for smelling and tasting, while the other two serve as their eyes. This means they can sense chemicals in their environment while keeping a lookout for danger. Imagine having four ways to perceive the world around you. Slugs' noses are sensitive, allowing them to detect food, predators, and mates. When you see a slug gliding across the garden, it's not just mapping its territory, it's actively exploring its surroundings. Understanding how slugs function can help us appreciate their important role in ecosystems, like breaking down organic matter and enriching the soil. Next time you spot a slug, remember it's not just slithering along, it's using all four noses to navigate its world. What happened to ancient Egyptian mummies? Many ancient Egyptian mummies were not lost to decay, but rather consumed as medicine during the Middle Ages. This bizarre practice stemmed from the belief that mummy powder had magical healing properties. People thought that the ground-up remains of mummies could cure various ailments, leading to its use in medicine at the time. As a result, mummies were ground into dust, and this strange trend significantly diminished the number of intact specimens we can study today. Imagine the surprise of modern archaeologists when they uncovered this link between history and misguided medicine. What might we have learned from those preserved remains had they not been reduced to powder? This controversial chapter in history reminds us of how cultural beliefs can shape our understanding of the past, often in unexpected ways. Today, mummies serve as a glimpse into ancient Egyptian life, but the historical impact of their exploitation raises ethical questions about how we treat the remnants of past civilizations. Let's uncover the truth about your atoms. It might surprise you to know that 98% of the atoms that make up your body are replaced every year. That's right, our bodies are in a remarkable state of flux, continuously renewing themselves. This atom turnover occurs at different rates depending on the type of cells. For example, skin cells regenerate quickly, typically every few weeks, while bone cells might take several years to completely replace themselves. This process is vital for healing wounds, facilitating growth, and sustaining our overall health. The atoms that construct our bodies originate from the food we consume and the air we breathe. Every time we eat or inhale, we play a role in the ongoing creation of new cells. Consequently, although we feel like the same person year after year, the very building blocks of our bodies undergo constant transformation. In just 1 year, most of the atoms that once formed your heart, brain, and muscles will have changed. It's astonishing to realize that we evolved not just in our thoughts and feelings, but at the atomic level too, making us dynamic beings. How incredible is that? Ever thought about why wars change with the Gatling gun? Dr. Richard Gatling believed his invention could actually prevent nations from going to war. Introduced in the 1860s, the Gatling gun was revolutionary as it became the first rapid-fire weapon, capable of unleashing hundreds of rounds in just a minute. Imagine the power of one soldier wielding this machine. It could wreak havoc equivalent to that of 100 men. This staggering advancement in military technology marked a turning point in how battles would be fought and set the stage for the modern machine guns we see today. While Gatling envisioned it as a tool for peace, with the potential to deter conflict through overwhelming firepower, it ultimately reshaped entire battlefields, pushing countries to adapt and respond in ways that transform warfare forever. How did this invention affect the outcome of wars? Experience El Salvador's fiery tradition at the Fireball Festival. This lively celebration honors the eruption of the El Peñón volcano from 1658, a pivotal event in the country's history. Each year, locals gather to participate in this century-old festival, where they hurl fireballs made from tightly wrapped rags soaked in flammable liquids at each other. It may sound wild, but this exciting practice isn't just for fun. It's steeped in culture and community spirit. Participants wear protective gear, and the atmosphere is charged with excitement and laughter as people dodge and throw fiery projectiles. The festival typically takes place in December and attracts crowds who come to witness the action and enjoy the vibrant local food and music. The Fireball Festival serves as a reminder of the volcanic activity that shaped the region, while fostering a sense of camaraderie among villagers. So if you're ever in El Salvador, don't miss this unforgettable event that showcases bravery, tradition, and a bit of pyrotechnic flair. Here's what actually happens when pineapples grow. Pineapples are fascinating because they are classified as multiple fruits. This means that unlike apples or pine trees, which grow from a single ovary, pineapples form through the fusion of many individual berries as they mature. Each little section you see on a pineapple surface comes from a separate flower that produces its own berry. The process starts when the pineapple plant flowers and its fruit begins to develop. Instead of separating like most berries, these fruitlets join together, creating the large, sweet pineapple we love. Interestingly, this unique growth process ties pineapples more closely to a cluster of berries than to other fruits like apples. The next time you enjoy a juicy slice, remember that it's a collection of berries coming together to delight your taste buds. Isn't nature amazing? Guess what really drives Shin Rushing's creativity? Shin Rushing is an innovative Japanese artist who has taken the art of paper illustrations to a whole new level. His unique ability to breathe life into 2D images makes them come alive in surprising ways. With a blend of technical skill and artistic flair, Rushing meticulously crafts dynamic creations that captivate viewers. Each piece reflects remarkable precision, showcasing not just his artistry, but also his keen understanding of visual aesthetics. Imagine looking at a flat illustration that seems to jump out at you or sway with movement. By layering paper and using intricate folding techniques, Rushing transforms simple sheets into stunning, lifelike scenes. His work invites us to explore the beauty of paper art and its potential to tell stories in ways we never thought possible. Isn't it amazing how creativity can turn something ordinary into extraordinary? Is it really true that macaques were cloned in 2018? In a groundbreaking achievement, Chinese scientists successfully cloned two crab-eating macaques named Zheng and Hua, making history as the first primates cloned using somatic cell nuclear transfer. This technique, which famously created Dolly the sheep, involves taking the nucleus from a somatic cell and inserting it into an egg cell that's had its nucleus removed. The result is a genetic replica of the original organism. This milestone not only pushes the boundaries of cloning technology, but also opens up exciting possibilities for medical research and understanding genetic disorders. Since these animals share many genetic similarities with humans, studying them can help scientists learn more about human health and disease. While cloning raises ethical questions and concerns, especially regarding animal welfare, the success with Zheng and Hua represents a significant step in scientific exploration. Cloning in primates can lead to advances in regenerative medicine and maybe even organ transplantation. What might the future hold for cloning beyond these groundbreaking macaques? Are you in the dark about your own strengths? A study published in the Journal of Positive Psychology reveals that about 2/3 of people actually don't recognize their own capabilities. This surprising find suggests that many individuals go through life without fully tapping into their potential. Imagine having skills or talents just waiting to be discovered, yet you might be missing out simply because you lack self-awareness. Recognizing your strengths can not only boost your confidence, but also help you make better choices in your personal and professional life. So how can you uncover these hidden abilities? It starts with self-reflection and seeking feedback from friends or colleagues. By learning more about what you excel at, you can leverage these skills to pursue your passions and achieve your goals more effectively. Don't let your strengths remain a mystery. Take the journey to uncover them. Hard to believe, but a tiger's roar echoes miles away. This remarkable sound is one of the loudest in the animal kingdom, capable of reaching ears 2 miles away. The tiger's roar plays an essential role in its life. It acts as both a territorial warning and a way to communicate with fellow tigers across vast distances. When a tiger lets out a roar, it can rival the volume of a jet engine or a booming thunderclap, making it a sound not easily forgotten. For anyone lucky enough to hear it up close, the experience can be both thrilling and intimidating. The roar not only asserts dominance in its territory, but also helps tigers locate each other. These magnificent creatures use their powerful voices to maintain social bonds and convey critical messages in their often solitary lives. Next time you think of a tiger, imagine that echoing roar cutting through the silence of the jungle. Did you know Marie Curie carried radioactive materials? This pioneering scientist, renowned for her discovery of radium, worked tirelessly in a time when the dangers of radiation were not understood. With unwavering determination, Curie often stored radioactive substances right in her pockets, completely unaware of the severe health risks they posed. Her groundbreaking research laid the foundation for modern physics and medicine, yet it came at a personal cost. Fast forward to today, and her original lab notebooks are still highly radioactive. Scientists today must don protective gear just to examine her invaluable records, showcasing the paradox of her legacy. An incredible commitment to science, accompanied by the dangers she faced without knowledge of the threats involved. Curie's story serves as a powerful reminder of how far we've come in understanding the importance of safety in scientific exploration. Yet it also highlights the sacrifices made by early scientists. How many more discoveries await us, shrouded in mystery and potential hazards? What if I told you banana peels are packed with potassium? Many people focus on the sweet yellow fruit and toss away the peel without a second thought. However, the peel is actually the part richest in potassium, which is vital for our health. Potassium plays a crucial role in maintaining heart health, regulating blood pressure, and supporting muscle function. By tossing the peel, you might be missing out on a powerhouse of nutrients. Rich in antioxidants and vitamins, banana peels can boost your overall health too. So next time you peel a banana, consider blending or cooking with the peel instead of throwing it away. You can add it to smoothies, stir fries, or even make a delicious tea. With so many benefits packed into that often discarded skin, why not give banana peels a chance? It's time to rethink the way we enjoy bananas. Let's uncover the truth about Avengers. Endgame. This blockbuster, released in 2019, shattered many box office records and made cinematic history. Directed by Anthony and Joe Russo, the film is the grand finale of the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Infinity Saga, featuring popular characters like Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor. Upon its release, Avengers Endgame grossed over $2.798 billion worldwide, snatching the title of the highest-grossing film ever at that time. Fans flocked to theaters to see how the epic story would conclude, and they weren't disappointed. The film expertly tied up several storylines while delivering action-packed sequences and emotional moments. Its success can be credited to years of build-up across various Marvel films, creating a massive fan base eager for the resolution. With such incredible box office earnings, it's not surprising that this film made a lasting impact on the movie industry, changing how producers view franchise films. Indeed, Avengers Endgame set the bar high for future releases. How did one film captivate millions across the globe? Let's uncover the truth about the rapture. This intriguing concept, embraced by many evangelicals, suggests that faithful Christians will be whisked away to meet Jesus in the sky, leaving the world behind. The belief originated in the 1830s, sparked by the teachings of John Nelson Darby, who proposed that Christians would experience a sudden, miraculous ascent. This idea became a cornerstone of evangelical thought, promising hope for believers amidst a tumultuous world. The image of believers rising into the clouds captures the imagination, often represented in books, movies, and art. This promise of salvation offers a comforting view of the future for many, yet interpretations of the rapture vary widely, leading to discussions about its implications for faith and society. What does this mean for how we live today, and how does it shape our understanding of the afterlife? Exploring these questions can reveal deeper insights into faith in the human experience. Let's uncover the truth about geese in Brazilian prisons. In a surprising twist, a prison in Brazil has adopted a unique approach to security by replacing traditional guard dogs with geese. Why geese, you ask? These feathered guards are incredibly territorial and have a keen sense of alertness that makes them quite effective at spotting potential escape attempts. When intruders approach, the honking of geese can create quite a ruckus, alerting guards more effectively than barking dogs might. This quirky choice not only enhances security, but also reduces costs associated with feeding and caring for larger animals. Geese have proven to be excellent watchdogs, and their presence is sure to surprise both inmates and staff alike. Could this innovative method be the future of prison security elsewhere? It certainly raises an eyebrow and leaves us wondering about other creative uses of animals in unconventional roles. Can you imagine sailors wearing gold earrings? In the past, many sailors decorated their ears with gold earrings, convinced that these shiny accessories would somehow enhance their eyesight. This intriguing belief was rooted in the superstitions and customs of seafaring cultures. Sailors often faced perilous journeys across unpredictable oceans, where sharp sight could mean the difference between life and death. The idea was that gold had special properties, perhaps even magical ones, which could help them spot land or avoid danger. Beyond a practical purpose, these earrings were also a symbol of wealth and experience among sailors. It was a way for them to display their adventures and the hardships endured at sea. So next time you see a gold earring, remember that for sailors, it was more than just fashion. It was a hopeful charm against the vast unknown. Here's a wild fact about cheetahs. These incredible animals are the fastest land mammals, capable of reaching speeds up to 75 miles per hour in just a few seconds. What sets cheetahs apart is their unique, non-retractable claws, which help them grip the ground securely while sprinting. This adaptation is crucial for their high-speed chases, allowing them to catch swift prey like gazelles. However, these speedsters have a tough life in the wild. Despite their impressive hunting skills, cheetahs often fall victim to larger predators such as lions, hyenas, and leopards, who are not only stronger, but also take advantage of the cheetah's hard-earned kills. This makes life challenging for cheetahs, as they not only have to rely on their speed for survival, but also stay vigilant against these formidable rivals. How do you think cheetahs cope with this constant threat? Most people don't know this, but Lego built a Titanic. The largest Lego set ever created is an astonishing replica of the RMS Titanic, boasting a staggering 9,090 pieces. This intricate model not only captures the grandeur of the original ship, but also presents builders with numerous opportunities for mistakes. As you piece together this colossal set, you'll need to focus and follow the detailed instructions carefully to avoid mishaps. Interestingly, the original Titanic is known for its tragic fate, which makes assembling its Lego counterpart all the more intriguing. Imagine the excitement of constructing a ship that once sailed the seas, while also evoking the memories of its historical journey. Whether you're a seasoned Lego fan or just starting, this challenge offers hours of creative fun. So are you ready to set sail on this building adventure? Guess what really drives facial fitness? The PAO facial fitness device, which hails from Japan, promises to tone and rejuvenate your face in just 30 seconds a day. This clever gadget consists of a weighted bar that you hold between your lips, engaging facial muscles you didn't even know you had. By performing simple movements, you can potentially lift and firm your skin, enhancing your appearance over time. Many users rave about the results, claiming their skin feels tighter and more youthful. Plus, the beauty of the PAO device is that it fits easily into your daily routine, whether you're watching TV or cooking dinner. As a fun bonus, it may even help improve your oral strength. So if you're on the lookout for a new way to enhance your beauty regimen, why not give this innovative Japanese invention a try? Your face could thank you. What if I told you Easter Island's heads have bodies? In 2010, archaeologists made a stunning discovery that changed everything we thought we knew about the iconic stone heads, or moai, of Easter Island. While these massive sculptures are famous for their towering faces, researchers uncovered that nearly all the moai actually extend far beneath the surface, revealing full bodies that can reach up to an astonishing 10 meters in height. This finding shakes up our understanding of the artistry and effort involved in carving these incredible statues. The bodies are adorned with intricate designs and details, highlighting the craftsmanship of the Rapa Nui people who created them. This discovery also raises fascinating questions about the cultural and spiritual significance of the moai, which were believed to represent ancestors and served as a connection to the islanders' heritage. So next time you see a picture of those famous heads, remember there's a whole lot more to the story buried beneath the ground. What if I told you left-handedness can offend? In many Islamic cultures, using your left hand for everyday tasks like eating or greeting others is seen as impolite or even unclean. This belief stems from various traditions that view the right hand as more respectful. For left-handed individuals, this cultural norm can pose significant challenges. Imagine trying to enjoy a meal or greet a friend, only to feel uncomfortable because your natural inclination is to use your left hand. It often leads to awkward situations for lefties, as they might have to consciously switch hands or find themselves misunderstood. It's fascinating how cultural perceptions shape our daily interactions, sometimes leading left-handed people to feel excluded or pressured to adapt their behavior. Have you ever thought about how your handedness could influence your social interactions? This cultural lens highlights the importance of understanding and respecting diverse practices worldwide. Did you know chicken eggshells could heal bones? Researchers at the University of Massachusetts Lowell are diving into a fascinating project that uses chicken eggshells, which are mostly made of calcium carbonate, to create new human bones. This innovative concept is crucial because our bodies often struggle to repair or regenerate damaged bones, especially after injuries or surgeries. The eggshells provide a natural source of calcium, which is essential for bone formation. By leveraging this abundant and eco-friendly material, scientists hope to develop a method that not only reduces waste in the poultry industry, but also offers an effective way to aid bone healing. Imagine a future where something as simple as an eggshell becomes a key ingredient in medical treatments. Could this incredible discovery transform how we approach bone repair? Hard to believe, but rent is just €0.80. In the German town of Fugerei, this remarkable price has remained unchanged for 500 years, attracting curious visitors and historians alike. Founded in 1521 by the wealthy banker Jakob Fugger, Fugerei was designed as a social housing complex to support the impoverished residents of nearby Augsburg. The idea was not only to provide affordable living, but also to create a sense of community among the inhabitants. To live here, residents had to meet strict qualifications, ensuring that the support went to those who needed it most. Thanks to this unique initiative, Fugerei has preserved its historical charm and social purpose even in modern times. The town's fascinating story raises questions about how housing affordability could be approached today. Could such a system exist in a contemporary context where rent prices are skyrocketing? Here's a wild fact about space potatoes. The first vegetable ever grown in space was actually potatoes, not the more commonly thought of lettuce or carrots. NASA took a giant leap during the 1995 mission by launching the Veggie experiment, which tested how plants would grow in zero gravity. Researchers discovered that potatoes adapted surprisingly well to the harsh conditions of space, showcasing their amazing resiliency and growth potential. Growing food in space is crucial for long-term missions, like those aiming for Mars, where astronauts would need fresh produce to thrive. Potatoes not only provide necessary nutrients, but also support the idea of sustainable living away from Earth. With these experiments, NASA opened the door to future space agriculture. Imagine enjoying a freshly baked potato on Mars someday. How incredible is that? Hard to believe, but Seepferdchen is only 2 centimeters short. This incredible organism can be found in the stunning waters of the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico. Seepferdchen, a fascinating underwater creature, showcases the beauty of marine biodiversity. Despite its tiny size, this organism plays a crucial role in its ecosystem. Living in coral reefs or near seabeds, Seepferdchen contributes to nutrient cycling and offers shelter for various other small sea creatures. Researchers are captivated by its unique adaptations, allowing it to thrive in diverse aquatic environments. These tiny giants, although only measuring 2 centimeters, demonstrate how every little component in nature matters. Scientists continue to study Seepferdchen to discover more about its habits and contributions to the sensitive marine ecosystem. As we learn about these organisms, we realize how vital they are for maintaining the balance of life beneath the waves. What other surprises await us in the ocean? Here's a wild fact about the climbing Ogobi fish. This extraordinary creature can climb waterfalls up to a staggering 328 feet high. How does it pull off this amazing feat? The Ogobi fish uses its mouth like a suction cup, allowing it to grip onto wet surfaces as it makes its way upward. This skill is crucial for survival, as it helps the fish escape predators and seek out food in extreme environments where few other fish can thrive. Living in habitats with swift currents and challenging terrains, the Ogobi has adapted perfectly, turning a harsh environment into a playground. Imagine a fish climbing up a waterfall while the water rushes down around it. This ability not only showcases the resilience of nature, but also sparks curiosity about the incredible adaptations of different species. The Ogobi's escapades remind us that life often finds a way, showcasing resilience in the face of adversity. So the next time you see a waterfall, think about this remarkable fish and its daring climbs. Unbelievable facts about radio and the iPod. It's amazing to think how long it took for radio to capture the hearts of millions. Despite being one of the most significant inventions of its time, radio reached an audience of 50 million people only after 38 years of its launch. This slow rise was due to several factors, including limited broadcasting technology and the gradual spread of radio sets into homes. In contrast, the iPod, launched in 2001, reached that same milestone in just 3 years. Thanks to advancements in technology and the rise of digital music, people quickly embraced this sleek device. The iPod transformed how we listen to music on the go, while radio paved the way for audio entertainment. These two inventions highlight how rapidly technology can evolve and change our daily lives. Doesn't it make you wonder what the next big invention will be? Turns out the truth is that humans can row through anything. In December 2019, 6 fearless athletes made history by completing the first-ever human-powered crossing of the Drake Passage, a notoriously treacherous stretch of ocean between South America and Antarctica. These brave souls endured freezing temperatures and towering waves, facing relentless winds and the mental toll of their incredible journey. For 12 consecutive days, they rowed in 90-minute shifts, pushing their bodies and spirits to the absolute limit. Every day was a battle against the elements, but their determination proved that human endurance can triumph over even the harshest conditions on Earth. Each stroke of their oars not only brought them closer to their goal, but also showcased the power of teamwork and resilience. This expedition inspires adventurers everywhere to test their limits and dream big. What challenges will you take on? What happens when mayonnaise meets ice cream? In 2018, a UK shop made waves by introducing mayonnaise-flavored ice cream, pushing the boundaries of dessert innovation. This unique treat combined the creamy elements of dairy and egg, but reactions were divided. Many customers likened the taste to custard, though they noted it came with trust issues. The surprising mix raised eyebrows as people questioned whether this was genius or just plain weird. Some adventurous foodies were curious enough to take a scoop, while others turned up their noses at the idea. Fascinated diners took to social media to share their experiences, posting both excited reviews and humorous critiques. The shop aimed to challenge conventional flavors and spark conversation, and they certainly succeeded. Would you dare to try this unconventional dessert? With its outlandish flavor profile, mayonnaise ice cream invites both daring adventurers and the cautious to explore the world of flavors like never before. Believe it or not, Google searches use tons of energy. This fascinating fact highlights the energy impact of our digital lives. Did you know that just 10 Google searches consume enough power to light a 60-watt bulb for 3 hours? While it may seem trivial, this energy demand showcases how much electricity is used behind the scenes of the internet. Every time you search for information or watch a video online, servers work tirelessly to store, process, and transmit data. These servers require substantial energy to keep running and cool, leading to a significant carbon footprint. As our reliance on technology grows, so does the need to consider how we can make our digital habits more sustainable. Simple actions like reducing unnecessary searches or optimizing how we use energy at home can collectively lighten the load. It's important for us to be aware of the hidden costs of technology and to explore greener alternatives to reduce our energy consumption. How can we balance our love for the internet with the planet's needs? Let's uncover the truth about Quirky, the giant star. Quirky stands out as the largest known star in the universe, boasting a diameter roughly 1,700 times greater than that of our Sun. Imagine fitting 1,700 suns side by side. That's how massive Quirky is. Discovered in the constellation of Cassiopeia, this enormous star shines incredibly bright due to its immense size and energy output. Stars like Quirky typically go through different stages in their life cycle, eventually leading to a spectacular explosion known as a supernova. Interestingly, massive stars like Quirky have shorter lifespans compared to smaller ones, burning through their fuel at a rapid pace. This raises intriguing questions about the future of such colossal stars. How long will Quirky burn, and what will remain after it exhausts its energy? Exploring Quirky helps astronomers understand more about the universe and the life cycle of stars. Here's a wild fact about watermelon you'll love. Did you know the rind, often discarded, is packed with citrulline? This awesome compound has the power to improve blood flow and cut down on muscle soreness after a workout. So instead of tossing that green part of the watermelon, consider blending it into a smoothie or pickling it for a crunchy snack. Watermelon isn't just tasty, it's also got a rich history. Ancient Egyptians cherished this fruit so much that they placed it in tombs, highlighting its cultural and nutritional significance. Consuming watermelon can also help you stay hydrated because it's made up of about 92% water. With so many benefits packed into both the sweet flesh and the often overlooked rind, why not make watermelon a staple in your diet? Who knew that this refreshing summer treat could be so beneficial? Have you heard about dogs as social catalysts? Dogs are more than just lovable pets. They're also amazing at bringing people together. Research shows that having a dog around can create a relaxed atmosphere, making it easier for strangers to strike up conversations. When you take your dog for a walk, you'll likely see people approach you to ask about your dog's breed or comment on how adorable they are. This simple interaction helps to break the ice and makes socializing feel less intimidating. In fact, studies suggest that the presence of dogs can significantly improve the mood of a gathering, whether it's at a park, on the street, or even at events like picnics. They often act as a bridge between individuals, encouraging new friendships and connections. Plus, the joy and laughter that dogs bring can lighten the mood during awkward moments. So next time you're out and about with your furry friend, remember how they help enhance social interactions and create a sense of community. How does your dog help you make new friends? What if AI could clean your house too? An innovative mother turned a chaotic situation into an impressive solution by using AI technology to clean up her children's mess. Instead of being overwhelmed by toys, clothes, and other scattered items, she decided to bring in the power of artificial intelligence. By creating a newscast-style report that humorously highlighted the dirty areas of her home, she was able to engage her children in the cleaning process. The excitement of being news anchors made them eager to tidy up, transforming chores into a fun game. This creative approach did not just make cleaning more enjoyable, it led to record-breaking cleanliness in her household. The kids learned responsibility while developing teamwork skills as they worked together. Plus, the mother found a clever way to incorporate technology into everyday life, demonstrating that AI can be more than just a tool. It can also be a catalyst for positive family experiences. So could AI help make cleaning a family affair at your home? Did you know pagers changed communication forever? In 1950, the first commercially sold pager was introduced, revolutionizing how people stayed connected. This new technology made it possible for a doctor, enjoying a game of golf, to receive urgent messages while away from his office. Imagine being able to quickly reach a medical professional, no matter where they are. The pager was a game changer, bridging the gap between work and leisure. Before this innovation, people had to rely on landlines or messages delivered by hand, which could be time-consuming in emergencies. As pagers became more common, they paved the way for modern communication devices like cell phones. They allowed doctors, emergency responders, and others to stay in touch while on the go, significantly impacting healthcare and emergency services. The convenience and efficiency of pagers set the stage for the advanced technology we rely on today. So the next time you reach for your smartphone, remember that it all started with a simple pager on a golf course. Did you know that an FBI agent was a spy? Robert Hansen, who should have been protecting America's secrets, spent over 2 decades secretly working for Russia's KGB. Hired to uncover leaks within the FBI, Hansen managed to deceive his colleagues while betraying his country. His espionage activities spanned from 1979 to 2001, making him one of the most damaging double agents in U.S. history. He provided the Soviets with a wealth of classified information, including the identities of American spies in critical intelligence operations. It wasn't until 2001 that his treachery was revealed, leading to his arrest. This shocking case prompted significant changes within the FBI regarding how they handle security and internal investigations. Hansen's story serves as a chilling reminder of the importance of trust and vigilance in intelligence work. How did this happen under the FBI's nose? Here's a wild fact about computer mice. The trackball, a precursor to today's computer mouse, made its debut in the 1940s and featured a large roller that allowed users to control the cursor with a simple wrist movement. This clever invention paved the way for more advanced input devices. Fast forward to 1999, Microsoft transitioned to the optical mouse, utilizing light instead of a moving ball, improving precision, and reducing the fuss of cleaning. Meanwhile, Apple was busy innovating their touchpads in the 1990s, making them incredibly effective at detecting finger movements. These touchpads changed the way we interact with laptops, allowing for seamless scrolling and gestures. The evolution from trackballs to optical mice and touchpads showcases just how far technology has come, making our digital experiences smoother and more intuitive. Can you imagine navigating your computer without these amazing inventions? Can you imagine that chewing gum doesn't take 7 years? Contrary to the popular myth often shared with children, chewing gum is digested at the same rate as most other foods. Many think that if you swallow gum, it will stick around in your stomach for 7 long years. This idea has been passed around for generations, almost as a friendly warning not to swallow gum. However, your body treats gum much like any other food. It doesn't cling to your insides. Instead, it moves through your digestive system and is eventually eliminated. Most of the time, gum is made from a mix of gum base, sweeteners, and flavorings, which makes it safe for your body to process. So if you happen to swallow a piece, don't stress. It won't be hanging out in there for nearly a decade. Just remember to chew wisely and enjoy the flavor. Can you believe this 102-year-old just went skydiving? Minette Bailey, a remarkable woman from Suffolk, England, captured everyone's attention by becoming the oldest skydiver in the UK. She took a fearless leap from 6,990 feet, proving that age is just a number. This thrilling adventure comes after she celebrated her 100th birthday in style, racing a Ferrari at an incredible speed of 130 miles per hour around the famous Silverstone circuit. Minette's zest for life and love for adventure inspire us all to chase our dreams, no matter how old we are. Besides these thrilling experiences, she enjoys hobbies like gardening and spending time with family. Her story encourages many to stay active and adventurous, reminding us that excitement doesn't have an age limit. What's your next big adventure going to be? Whether it's skydiving or trying something new, take a page from Minette's book and embrace life with open arms. Is it really true that spiders can look like dogs? In the heart of the Amazon rainforest, an astonishing spider exists that has a body similar to traditional arachnids, but its head is a surprising likeness to that of a dog. This quirky creature showcases the mind-boggling creativity of nature. While most of us picture spiders with their 8 legs and typical bulbous bodies, this unique species stands out among the many fascinating organisms that call the Amazon home. The resemblance to a dog can leave you double-checking your eyes. Such peculiar adaptations often arise as survival mechanisms. Perhaps this spider uses its unusual appearance to confuse predators or attract prey. This incredible example illustrates just how diverse and innovative life can be in one of the world's richest ecosystems. So next time you imagine a spider, think beyond the ordinary. Who knows what wonders nature holds in the depths of the rainforest? Can you believe hearing lasts after death? Studies show that hearing is the last sense to fade, even in moments close to death. This fascinating phenomenon means that some individuals may still be aware of their surroundings, listening to voices or sounds around them. For example, if paramedics are performing CPR, a person may actually hear them calling out or the sounds of the equipment. Researchers suggest that our auditory system remains functional longer than other senses because of its unique connection to the brain. While this doesn't mean the person is fully conscious, it highlights the importance of talking to loved ones, even when they are unresponsive. Many families find comfort in knowing their words might still reach their loved ones, providing a sense of solace during a difficult time. So the next time you're with someone who's gravely ill or unconscious, you might want to share your thoughts or say your goodbyes. Who knows what they might be able to hear? Discover the fascinating world of wolf packs. Wolves are incredibly social creatures, thriving in tight-knit groups known as packs. Each pack has a unique hierarchical structure, with an alpha pair leading the team. This strong leadership is essential for hunting and raising pups together. Pack members collaborate during hunts, using teamwork to tackle prey that would be difficult to capture alone. Communication plays a crucial role in this cooperation. Wolves use a range of vocalizations, including their famous howls, to keep in touch and coordinate their efforts. These howls can serve to strengthen bonds between pack members and even mark territory. Life in a wolf pack is centered on collaboration and social interaction, showcasing their intelligent and caring nature. So the next time you hear a wolf howl, remember it's not just noise, it's a vital part of their complex social life. How do these fascinating dynamics influence their survival? Did you know weight changes at the equator? It's fascinating, but due to the Earth's shape and rotation, people actually weigh less at the equator than they do at the North or South poles. This happens because our planet isn't a perfect sphere. It's slightly flattened at the poles and bulges at the equator. When you stand at the equator, you're not just experiencing tropical weather, you're also a little farther from the center of the Earth. This distance plays a role in gravitational pull. Additionally, the centrifugal force created by Earth's rotation pushes outward, making you feel lighter. Scientists estimate that a person weighing 180 pounds in the northern or southern regions would weigh about 0.5% less at the equator, which translates to about 0.9 pounds lighter. While this might seem like a small difference, it sparks curiosity about how gravity really works across the planet. So if you ever plan a trip to the equator, just remember, you might have a slight advantage when it comes to jumping around. Guess what really drives this strange symptom? If someone looks intoxicated but hasn't touched a drop of alcohol, it could be a sign of something serious like a stroke. One quick way to check is to ask the person to smile. If their smile is uneven or they cannot smile at all, it's a strong indication that they might be having a stroke. Strokes occur when blood flow to the brain is interrupted, often causing confusion, weakness, or difficulty speaking. This is due to brain cells beginning to die from lack of oxygen. Quick action is crucial, as the sooner a person gets medical help, the better their chances of recovery will be. Recognizing these symptoms saves lives, so it's important to act fast. Share this information with friends and family to help everyone stay aware of the signs of a stroke. Did you know about arteriovenous malformations? An arteriovenous malformation, or AVM, is a complex web of blood vessels that can form in the brain and often goes unnoticed for years. Many people with an AVM don't show any symptoms until it's too late. Without warning, an AVM can rupture, leading to serious issues like sudden bleeding, stroke, or even death. This alarming condition contributes to about 2% of strokes in young adults, making it crucial to understand. Some individuals may eventually experience headaches or neurological symptoms, prompting doctors to perform scans that reveal the AVM. If diagnosed early, there can be treatment options, including surgery. However, the hidden nature of AVMs makes them particularly dangerous. Awareness is key. Knowing the signs can save lives. Are you prepared to learn more about this mysterious brain condition? Did you know Mexico celebrates 68 indigenous languages? It's a vibrant testament to the country's rich cultural diversity. These languages, crucial for the identity and heritage of various indigenous groups, include Nahuatl, Maya, and Mixtec, among others. Each language carries unique traditions, stories, and wisdom that have been passed down through generations. By officially recognizing these languages, the Mexican government aims to preserve the heritage of over 7 million people who speak them. This recognition supports cultural pride and encourages younger generations to learn and use their ancestral languages. Moreover, these languages are not just communication tools but also play vital roles in traditional medicine, rituals, and community gatherings. Sadly, many are at risk of disappearing due to globalization and urbanization, making this recognition even more critical. Efforts are underway to revitalize these languages through educational programs and community initiatives. Imagine a future where every child in Mexico can speak both Spanish and their indigenous language. Isn't that worth celebrating? Can you imagine aircraft toilet waste removal? It's a fascinating process that many people don't think about when they board a plane. After a flight, the waste from the aircraft's toilets is not just dumped anywhere. Instead, it's carefully handled through a system of hoses connected to specialized trucks. Once the plane lands, ground crew use these trucks to pump out the waste from the aircraft's tanks. This ensures a hygienic and safe environment for passengers and crew members alike. The trucks are equipped with powerful suction systems that quickly eliminate the waste, storing it in sealed tanks to prevent any spills. This system shows how aviation technology not only enhances flying experiences, but also maintains cleanliness and public health on airports. The next time you fly, you might appreciate how these behind-the-scenes operations keep the airplane tidy, making your journey more pleasant. Isn't it amazing how aviation combines engineering with everyday needs? Guess what really drives that fresh scent after rain? It's called petrichor, a compound that bursts into the air when raindrops hit dry soil. This delightful earthy aroma often brings back memories, evoking feelings of nostalgia and calm. The moment it starts to rain, the soil, dry and waiting, releases petrichor. People breathe in this unique scent and feel an instant connection to nature, almost as if the earth is speaking to them. Interesting, isn't it? This natural fragrance not only pleases our senses, but also plays a crucial role in how we interact with the environment. It serves as a reminder of the beauty in everyday moments and how tightly intertwined our feelings are with the scents around us. So next time you're outside after a rainfall, take a deep breath and appreciate that refreshing scent. It's nature's way of reminding us how vibrant and full of life our world really is. This might surprise you. We shed skin constantly. Every minute, our bodies discard over 30,000 dead skin cells, a number that really adds up. In fact, by the time you finish reading this fact, you could have left behind enough skin to form a tiny ghost version of yourself. Our skin is like a protective shield, constantly renewing itself to keep us healthy. As we age, our skin rejuvenates less effectively, leading to the visible signs of aging. Think about the last time you noticed dry skin. That's a sign of dead skin not shedding as it should. This fascinating process helps prevent locks of bacteria and allows for new skin cells to take center stage. So the next time you feel a bit of flakiness, remember your body is just busy doing its job of keeping you safe, even if it means being a bit ghostly at times. Is it really true that olive oil strengthens cells? It's a fascinating discovery. Olive oil, a staple in many kitchens, contains a powerful compound known as oleocanthal. This natural substance has caught the attention of researchers for its impressive health benefits. Studies suggest that oleocanthal can help strengthen cells by boosting their resilience and promoting overall health. It operates much like ibuprofen, reducing inflammation in the body. This means that including olive oil in your diet might not only enhance the flavor of your meals, but could also contribute to your well-being. The impressive medicinal potential of natural substances like oleocanthal is a reminder of how our diets can impact our health. With heart disease and other chronic conditions on the rise, embracing healthy fats like those found in olive oil is more important than ever. So next time you drizzle olive oil on your salad or pasta, remember that you might be doing more than just adding taste. You're potentially supporting your cells and enhancing your health. How amazing is that? Hard to believe, but whales feast on tiny krill. These massive ocean giants, which can weigh up to 200 tons, mainly dine on tiny crustaceans known as krill. Whales use a fascinating technique called filter feeding to capture their meals. They swim into thick swarms of krill, gulping in vast amounts of seawater, and then pushing it out through their baleen plates, which act like a sieve to trap the tiny creatures. One single bite can deliver over 450,000 calories. To put that into perspective, that's enough energy to sustain a human being for nearly 250 days. This remarkable adaptation helps whales meet their enormous energy needs while minimizing the effort required to eat. So the next time you think about whales, remember that their incredible size relies on the tiniest of meals in the vast ocean. How amazing is nature's balance? Prepare to be amazed by Jesse James's story. This fascinating film, The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford, released in 2007, takes you on a wild ride through the life of one of America's most infamous outlaws. Starring Brad Pitt as the legendary Jesse James, the movie dives deep into the complex relationship between James and Robert Ford, played by Casey Affleck. It's not just about gunfights and robberies, it's a gripping exploration of themes like hero worship, where Ford idolizes James yet is consumed by envy and betrayal. The lush cinematography and haunting score create a tense atmosphere that brings the Wild West to life, immersing viewers in the emotional turmoil of these characters. With stunning performances and a thought-provoking narrative, the film asks us to consider what it truly means to be a hero and the dark side that can lurk behind the myth. Are you ready to unravel this tale of fame and folly? Guess what really drives squirrel kindness? When you think about animal behavior, you might picture fierce competition for food and territory. But did you know that squirrels can also show remarkable acts of altruism? For instance, if a mother squirrel tragically passes away, another squirrel might step in to adopt her orphan baby. This unexpected kindness highlights a fascinating aspect of squirrel social dynamics. They form strong bonds within their communities, and their willingness to help each other out is a testament to their social nature. While some may see this as purely instinctual, it suggests a deeper emotional understanding, mirroring our own connections with family and friends. Observing these moments of selflessness in nature makes us rethink how we view different species. Could this be a sign of empathy in the animal kingdom? Why exactly does Sarigama connect music and planets? Ancient musicians held a fascinating belief. Each note of the Sarigama scale was linked to a different planet in our solar system. This unique system suggests that music isn't just a form of art, but also a cosmic force. The 7 notes of the Sarigama scale, Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni, were thought to resonate with celestial bodies like the sun and moon. Musicians felt that singing off-key could disrupt the harmony of these cosmic energies, potentially leading to chaos in the universe. Imagine the responsibility and pressure on singers to stay in perfect tune. This idea reflects the deep connection many cultures have between music, spirituality, and the mysteries of the cosmos. It invites us to appreciate music not just as entertainment, but as a powerful universal language linking us to the very fabric of the universe. Could your next song invite a little celestial magic? Prepare to be amazed by the power of ricin. Castor oil seeds, the source of this potent toxin, contain ricin, which is about 6,000 times deadlier than cyanide. Just one tiny seed can be fatal to an adult human, showcasing the extraordinary toxicity of this natural compound. In fact, it takes only 11 seeds to endanger a dog and a staggering 80 to threaten a duck. Despite their lethal potential, castor oil seeds are often overlooked as they are commonly used in medicine and cosmetics. However, it's essential to be cautious, as even handling them can pose risks. Understanding the dangers of ricin not only highlights the wonders of nature, but also serves as a reminder of the fine line between beneficial and harmful substances. So next time you hear about castor oil, remember that its seeds hold incredible, albeit frightening, power. This might surprise you. The lion's mane jellyfish. This remarkable creature holds the record for the longest jellyfish ever recorded, stretching an astonishing 37 meters, which is over 121 feet. Imagine a creature with a bell so wide that it exceeds 7 feet across. That's like a small car. Lion's mane jellyfish aren't just long, they are fascinating organisms composed of about 95% water, making them almost like floating blobs. In contrast, regular jelly actually contains only about a third water, which is why jellyfish appear so transparent and ghostly in the ocean. They glide gracefully through the water, using their delicate tentacles to catch prey like small fish and plankton. While they may look beautiful drifting in the sea, it's wise to be cautious around them, as their stinging cells can deliver a painful jolt. Isn't nature incredible? Is it really true that honey watermelons exist? These intriguing fruits, also known as yellow watermelons, offer a delightful twist on the classic watermelon we all know. Instead of the usual red or pink flesh, honey watermelons boast a striking yellow-orange hue that immediately catches the eye. But what makes them so special? For starters, their flesh is less watery than that of traditional varieties, giving each bite a surprisingly sweet and refreshing flavor. Many people who try them for the first time are amazed at how delicious they are. Not only are honey watermelons a feast for the eyes, but they also pack a nutritional punch. They are low in calories but high in vitamins, making them a fantastic summer treat. You can enjoy them on their own, in fruit salads, or even blended into smoothies. Whether you're at a picnic or lounging by the pool, these unique watermelons are sure to elevate your experience. So next time you're in the produce aisle, keep an eye out for honey watermelons. Your taste buds will thank you. This might surprise you. Apple hit $1 trillion. In 2018, Apple achieved a remarkable milestone by becoming the first publicly traded company to reach a staggering market capitalization of $1 trillion. This achievement highlights just how much the company has grown and its immense influence in the technology sector. But what does a $1 trillion market cap even mean? Essentially, it reflects the total value of all of Apple's shares combined, showcasing confidence from investors in the company's future. So how did Apple get here? Well, it's all about innovation and popularity. The iPhone, iPad, and other devices not only changed the way we interact with technology, but also set the standard for the industry. The strong demand for their products, coupled with consistent revenue from services like Apple Music and the App Store, has allowed Apple to dominate the market. As more people embrace smartphones and digital services, Apple's value soared, leading them into uncharted financial territory. Can any other company reach such heights? What if I told you Jeff Bezos had a finance career? Before becoming the head of Amazon in 1994, Bezos was a high-flying senior vice president at D.E. Shaw & Co., a prominent investment firm on Wall Street. At D.E. Shaw, he was part of an innovative team that used complex algorithms for financial trading. This cutting-edge approach to finance fascinated him and laid the groundwork for his future in technology and commerce. During his time there, Bezos honed his analytical skills and developed a keen understanding of market dynamics, which eventually influenced his vision for Amazon. By combining his financial expertise with a passion for technology, he was able to revolutionize how people shop online. Who would have guessed that a Wall Street career would lead to one of the world's most famous online marketplaces? Did you know that Lake Superior is enormous? This incredible lake holds the title of the largest freshwater lake in the world by surface area. Spanning the borders of 4 states, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Minnesota, and touching the Canadian province of Ontario, it covers about 31,700 square miles. That's larger than the entire state of South Carolina. Lake Superior is not just vast, it's also deep, plunging down to about 400 meters in some areas. This spectacular lake plays a crucial role in the ecosystem, providing habitat for diverse wildlife and supporting commercial fishing. Its waters are famous for their crystal-clear beauty, but they also hold secrets. Scientists believe the lake has been home to many shipwrecks and historical treasures. So next time you think about lakes, remember the mighty Lake Superior. How many other lakes can match its sheer size and importance? Have you ever wondered why the Earth spins? The world is constantly rotating on its axis, taking about 24 hours to complete one full turn. This rotation is the reason we experience day and night. Meanwhile, the Moon, our nearest celestial neighbor, orbits around the Earth in a dance that takes about 27.3 days to complete. This gravitational pull between Earth and the Moon creates fascinating phenomena, like ocean tides. But why does all this happen? It's all about the laws of physics. The rotation of the Earth is due to the way it formed 4.5 billion years ago, with leftover angular momentum from clumping material. The Moon's orbit is maintained thanks to the balance between its velocity and the gravitational pull from Earth. Together, these movements remind us of the intricate mechanics at play in our universe. Isn't it amazing how these celestial objects interact? Here's something incredible about exclusive books. Certain books are sold not just for reading, but as unique art pieces or marketing materials, creating an exciting allure around them. Imagine a beautifully crafted book that you can't just pick up from your local bookstore. These special editions often feature stunning illustrations, handmade bindings, or are even inscribed by the author. It's like holding a piece of art in your hands. Publishers might release a limited number of these books, making them highly sought after by collectors and fans alike. Some are used to promote a brand or company, transforming the book into a tool for storytelling and marketing. The exclusivity of these selections often enhances their value, making them true treasures in the literary world. Have you ever thought about books as more than just things to read? They can be objects of beauty and innovation that capture the imagination. Did a cat really try to become a spy? In the 1960s, the US government hatched an unusual plan to train a cat as a secret agent. They implanted a tiny microphone in the cat's ear, hoping it could stealthily gather intelligence in enemy territory. However, things didn't go as planned. The clever feline had other ideas and simply wandered off, proving once again that animals can be unpredictable. This quirky attempt at espionage highlights the challenges of using animals in military operations. Cats, known for their independent nature, aren't exactly the easiest creatures to control. While this story sounds like a scene from a movie, it serves as a humorous reminder of how things can go awry when humans try to impose their will on the animal kingdom. Imagine what secrets the cat could have revealed if it had stayed on task. What do you think about using animals for potential spying missions? Guess what really drives human reproduction? A human male can produce up to 10,000 sperm per second, showcasing the incredible efficiency of the male reproductive system. This astonishing number is made possible by the process of spermatogenesis, where sperm cells are continually generated in the testicles. To put this into perspective, if you imagine a factory working non-stop, that's essentially how our bodies function. These tiny but powerful cells are crucial for fertilization and the continuation of our species. Interestingly, a man's body constantly produces sperm throughout his life, although the quantity and quality can vary with age and health. Factors like diet, lifestyle, and environmental influences can all impact sperm production. So next time you think about reproduction, remember that behind the scenes, there's a remarkable biological hustle happening every second. Let's uncover the truth about Chicken Run's success. This beloved film is not just a favorite for many, but it also holds a remarkable title. It is the highest-grossing stop-motion animated movie of all time, outshining classics like The Nightmare Before Christmas. Released in 2000, Chicken Run captivated audiences with its charming story of chickens trying to escape from a farm. Animated using a painstaking stop-motion technique, the filmmakers brought characters to life using thousands of individual frame shots, making it a true labor of love. The film's unique style, witty humor, and engaging plot not only attracted families to theaters, but also set new standards for animated features. It's amazing to think that a handful of clay figures can create such lasting joy and box office success. Have you watched Chicken Run? What makes it stand out for you? Did you know your blood vessels could circle Earth twice? The human circulatory system is truly remarkable, stretching over 60,000 miles. That's enough to wrap around our planet more than twice. This incredible network consists of arteries, veins, and capillaries, all working together to keep your body functioning smoothly. Arteries carry oxygen-rich blood away from the heart, while veins return oxygen-poor blood back to the heart. Capillaries, the tiniest blood vessels, play a crucial role in exchanging nutrients and waste between blood and surrounding tissues. Think about it. With each heartbeat, your heart pumps blood through this extensive system, ensuring that every organ and cell receives what it needs to thrive. The circulatory system also helps regulate body temperature and supports your immune system. It's essential for delivering hormones and other vital substances throughout your body. Next time you feel your pulse, remember the journey your blood takes through this amazing 60,000-mile highway. The wonders of your own physiology are more extraordinary than you might have ever imagined. Prepare to be amazed by Tokyo's giant cat billboard. This incredible 3D digital display showcases a massive, lifelike cat that has become the talk of the town. Located in the bustling Shibuya district, it attracts thousands of visitors daily, all eager to capture a glimpse of this fascinating technology. The billboard uses advanced holographic projection techniques, allowing the cat to appear as if it's jumping right out into the street. People can't help but stop and stare, snapping pictures and sharing them on social media. The design not only wows onlookers with its engaging visuals, but also sparks a deeper curiosity about the tech behind such eye-catching displays. With its playful expressions and interactive elements, the giant cat isn't just an advertisement, it's an art piece that blends creativity with cutting-edge engineering. Will this billboard inspire future innovations in urban advertising? Why do celebrities look so perfect on screen? It's often thanks to a team of professionals behind the scenes. Celebrities rely on skilled stylists, makeup artists, and sometimes even digital editing to achieve those seemingly flawless looks at events. While they sparkle and shine under the bright lights and flashbulbs, the truth is quite relatable. When they're off camera, many of these stars deal with the same everyday challenges that everyone faces, like bad hair days, skin blemishes, and wardrobe malfunctions. This behind-the-scenes magic helps create the polished images we see in magazines and on social media, but it also reminds us that celebrities are just human. So next time you admire a celebrity's perfect appearance, remember that there's a lot more going on than meets the eye. It's not all glitz and glamour. It's teamwork and occasionally the wonders of technology. Let's uncover the truth about Walt Disney's fate. This beloved Disney icon, known for creating magical worlds, actually faced a different end than many fans believe. A popular myth claims that Walt Disney was cryogenically frozen after his death, leading countless people to wonder if he would one day be revived. However, this story is completely false. In reality, Disney was cremated just 2 days after he passed away in 1966. His ashes were laid to rest at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in California, a serene location. The cryogenic freezing rumor likely sprouted from science fiction ideas circulating at the time, further amplified by media speculation. Despite the fascinating nature of the myth, there is no credible evidence supporting the claims of Disney's preserved body. So, next time you hear the tale of his supposed freezing, remember the truth behind this enduring legend. This might surprise you. Underwater lakes exist. These fascinating phenomena, known as brine pools, form when salt deposits dissolve deep in the ocean, creating a super salty solution that is denser than the surrounding seawater. Because of this density, brine pools don't mix with other ocean waters, leading to unique underwater landscapes. These environments can be incredibly hostile to most marine life, often displaying high levels of salinity and toxicity that few organisms can tolerate. However, some specially adapted creatures, like certain types of microbes and extremophils, actually thrive in these salty cradles. Interestingly, scientists have only begun to explore these brine pools and many remain undiscovered. Researchers believe that studying these underwater lakes could offer insights into life in extreme conditions, potentially even helping us understand how life might exist on other planets. What hidden wonders might we uncover in these alien-like realms? Surprisingly, professional mourners shaped ancient funerals. In ancient cultures like Egypt, Greece, and Rome, the act of mourning was taken very seriously, leading families to hire professional mourners to express their grief. These dedicated women were not just there for show, they performed intense displays of sorrow, including crying, screaming, and beating their chests. This practice highlighted the importance of collective grief and demonstrated respect for the deceased. In many cases, the greater the performance of the mourners, the more the family felt validated in their loss. Mourners often wore specific clothing and followed particular rituals, enhancing the funerary experience. This emphasis on mourning not only helped those grieving connect with their emotions, but also reinforced community ties, making the loss a shared experience among friends and relatives. So next time you think about ancient societies, consider how they expressed grief and the roles these mourners played in their funerals. Guess what really drives emotional blindness? Alexithymia, often referred to as emotional blindness, affects how people understand and share their emotions. Imagine not being able to recognize your feelings or express them clearly to others. This condition is particularly common among individuals on the autism spectrum, where social interactions can be challenging. People with alexithymia may struggle with identifying their own emotions, leading to difficulties in forming close relationships. It's linked to attachment theory, which explores how emotional bonds in early life impact our ability to connect with others later on. Recognizing alexithymia is crucial as it can affect communication and emotional well-being. By understanding this condition, we can better support individuals who face these challenges, helping them express their feelings and ultimately improve their relationships. Could understanding emotional blindness help us connect better with loved ones? Let's uncover the truth about water use in fashion. The fashion industry is more than just vibrant colors and stylish designs. It's one of the largest consumers of water out there, especially when it comes to cotton production. Producing just 1 kilogram of cotton can require an astonishing amount of water, thousands of liters. This massive water demand puts a strain on our precious freshwater resources, especially in regions where water is already scarce. But that's not all. The dyeing process for textiles further complicates the situation. Many dyes and chemicals used leave behind harmful pollutants, contaminating rivers and lakes and impacting both wildlife and communities. These challenges highlight the pressing need for the fashion industry to rethink its practices. From sustainable farming techniques to eco-friendly dyeing methods, there are paths to create fashion that doesn't just look good, but also does good for our environment. So next time you admire a garment, consider how much water went into its creation. Imagine performing surgery from a backpack. The surgery field is a groundbreaking innovation that revolutionizes emergency medical care. This portable operating room is designed to fit into a compact package, easily transportable, and set up in just minutes. Inside, it features a sterile bubble and a reliable battery, enabling healthcare professionals to perform urgent surgeries in remote locations where hospitals are not available. Whether in disaster zones or rural areas, the surgery field provides life-saving procedures that were once unreachable for many. This incredible device not only eases logistical challenges, but also highlights the importance of adaptability in medicine. With advancements like these, we can be hopeful that more lives will be saved in critical situations. What do you think the future holds for emergency medical care? Can you imagine mispronouncing simple foreign words? Hyperforeignism is a quirky phenomenon where people mispronounce foreign terms that are actually simpler than they believe. For example, many struggle with names like habanero or Beijing, likely overthinking their pronunciations and getting them wrong. It seems puzzling, but this often happens because we feel intimidated by unfamiliar languages, leading us to complicate what should be straightforward. Take coup de grace. It may appear complex, but it often trips people up more than it should. This phenomenon highlights how our brains sometimes overcomplicate language, creating a fun mix of humor and embarrassment. Although it might feel embarrassing to mispronounce a word, it's a common experience that connects us all. In the end, language is meant to be shared and enjoyed, so why not embrace our little mistakes? Can you believe your heart pumps so much blood? The heart is truly the hardest working muscle in your body, tirelessly pumping over 2,000 gallons of blood every single day. That's enough to fill a swimming pool in just a few weeks. This incredible organ beats more than 2.5 billion times in an average 70-year lifespan. which is like running a marathon day in and day out without a break. Each time your heart contracts, it sends oxygen-rich blood throughout your body, nourishing your organs and tissues while also helping to remove waste products. It's not just about quantity either. The efficiency of your heart is vital. It adjusts its pace during different activities, speeding up when you exercise and slowing down while you rest. That's why keeping your heart healthy with proper nutrition, regular exercise, and good lifestyle choices is crucial. Your heart works hard for you day and night. Doesn't it deserve some care in return? Why exactly did Nuremberg witness a grand space battle? In 1561, something astonishing lit up the skies above the city of Nuremberg, Germany. Locals described a celestial phenomenon unlike anything seen before, reporting a sort of aerial clash filled with mysterious objects darting through the atmosphere. These accounts conveyed a vivid image of flying cylinders, spheres, and even large crosses battling it out in the heavens. The spectacle created an air of intrigue and fear, leading many townspeople to believe they were witnessing a cosmic fight, possibly between extraterrestrial forces. Adding to the mystery, rumors spread about a strange crash landing just outside the town, heightening the excitement and intrigue. This colorful historical record raises fascinating questions about ancient perceptions of our universe. Was it a genuine encounter with alien life, or merely a reflection of the imagination of the times? The event continues to spark curiosity among historians and UFO enthusiasts alike. Have you ever wondered why camels face beauty disqualifications? In 2021, the King Abdulaziz Camel Festival in Saudi Arabia made headlines when it disqualified more than 40 camels from its prestigious beauty contest. The reason? Many contestants were found to have received Botox injections, which is seen as cheating in the world of camel beauty. This festival is not just about flaunting beautiful camels. It celebrates a deep-rooted tradition in Saudi culture. Owners spend years fine-tuning their camels' looks, focusing on traits like a long neck, full lips, and distinct features. However, the use of Botox was considered unfair, as it altered the animal's natural appearance. This crackdown on cosmetic enhancements emphasizes the commitment to maintaining authenticity and integrity in the competition. With such strict rules in place, what defines beauty in the camel world, and can it ever truly be measured? Prepare to be amazed by balloon bombs in World War II. During World War II, Japan launched around 9,000 balloon bombs aimed at the United States as a unique strategy to cause havoc. These bombs were carried by the wind across the Pacific Ocean, and surprisingly, about 1,000 of them reached American land. Most of these balloons landed in uninhabited or remote areas, which kept the destruction relatively low. However, one tragic incident stood out. A single balloon caused the only death on American soil during the entire war. This unfortunate event involved 6 people, including a pregnant woman who encountered the balloon bomb while on a picnic in Oregon. Although the balloon bomb campaign was largely unsuccessful in its intended purpose, it demonstrated the innovative, if desperate, tactics employed during wartime. It's a fascinating and sobering tale that underscores the lengths to which nations will go in conflict. Did you know Benjamin Franklin shared inventions for all? This legendary American inventor and statesman famously chose not to patent any of his creations, believing that knowledge and innovation should be available to everyone. His approach was revolutionary for his time, reflecting a deep commitment to the greater good rather than personal profit. Franklin created many inventions, including the lightning rod, bifocal glasses, and the Franklin stove, all designed to improve people's lives. By opting to keep these innovations in the public domain, he hoped to inspire others to build upon them, fostering an environment of collaboration. Franklin's philosophy stands in stark contrast to many modern inventors who protect their ideas for financial gain. His belief that scientific advancement should be a shared treasure rather than a personal possession reminds us of the importance of community and collective growth. So next time you enjoy a benefit from one of his inventions, remember, it was Franklin's vision to share knowledge that made it possible. You won't believe the Super Bowl ref rings. Super Bowl referees are honored in a special way that many fans might not know about. After officiating a game, these referees receive exquisite official rings that are not only symbols of their crucial role, but also masterpieces of design. Each ring is unique and is crafted to reflect the specific Super Bowl they officiated, incorporating elements from the game itself, like the logo and the date. This practice underscores the importance of referees in sports, celebrating their dedication and skill. Just like players, who often wear their championship rings with pride, referees showcase their rings as badges of honor, representing countless hours of hard work, training, and commitment to maintaining the integrity of the game. Each ring tells a story, reminding them of the thrilling moments they witnessed and the challenges they faced on the field. So the next time you watch the Super Bowl, remember that the men in stripes have their own special piece of history too. Why do numbers below 1,000 avoid the letter A? It's a quirky linguistic fact that might surprise you. When you spell out numbers, you'll notice that none of them from 1 to 999 include the letter A. For example, the numbers like 1, 2, and 3 all skate past that vowel. The first time you'll find A in a number is when you reach 1,000. This curious pattern illustrates how language and numbers intertwine in unexpected ways. Linguists and word enthusiasts often explore this oddity, highlighting the fascinating relationship between language rules and numerical constructs. This can also prompt conversations about how we categorize knowledge and the peculiarities of English itself. So next time you're counting, consider the letters hidden in those numbers. Isn't it fun how the simplest things can lead to such intriguing discoveries? Next time you write or say a number, take a moment to appreciate how many carefully crafted words come together, without a hint of A until you hit 1,000.